See this really auspicious stump right there. That is not a stump. First of all, there's your, that's a huge, is it a bird? That's a bird. That's a dimensional bird for sure. So, there's your portal. But right here, this is, well, there's your X. This is what they're bringing in. See how they're bringing in? These two things right here. Well, they're dimensional birds, but it takes 3 of them. This is an awful big delivery right here. The odd thing about it is that this looks to me to be this is a galactic tree. Oh, I'm getting confused anymore. I'm wondering if maybe all the time it's just a coinky-dink that the serpents are always with the galactics and the birds are always with the dimensionals. Maybe they're working together, and who knows? Maybe they have no animosity. Or again, my favorite theory is that there's a bigger threat. And that's a dimensional light. The sun is going down directly behind me. And that's a yellow light, which tells me dimensional. I mean, galactical. Doesn't make any sense. Unless they're here to pick up the tree instead of dropping it off. See, you have them all tied up. You guys. Always playing games. I know there's nothing funny about it, I'm sure. Beautiful here. This is the one, you know, where I went into the woods. And this is where the woodsman was, that guy who scares the life out of me with the big teeth and his big blue eyes. Uh-oh. Behind me. Only places. Oh, wow. What's going on back here? I know, I see. You're getting lower. Just don't land on me. Look, here's a little swampy area right here. That could very, very well be a perfect subterranean area, which seems to be the way lately. It seems like they are causing havoc for some reason. Hey, what are you doing? I know you. Hello, sweetheart. Okay, that head right there is a bird. Right here. Like that would be the eyeball. The profile. It almost looks like it's landed on this guy who's sitting on God only knows what. Uh-oh. Well, hi. Now, that's blacker than night. I'm trying to figure out what's going on the ground there. Oh, look at that nose. Hi. Hello. Are you snarling at me? He doesn't look very friendly, does he? Okay. I'm not feeling the love either. Look at them all. I wonder if they're coming up or going down. Okay, if you see an upside down V and there's something inside of it, 99.9% of the time there's something in there. Okay, there's a galactical snake going in there with the brown body right there, black head. So I guarantee you're gonna move. Yeah. Did you just open your eyes? Yes, you did. Look at you. Who you got next to you? Oh, wow. Well, aren't you pretty? So I don't think there's a little person. Maybe it is. Awful colorful. And look, they're being dropped. What the heck is rolled up in that? Hey, you come out of there. There's little eyeballs right there. And you got a really little guy right there. There's a twig. Look. That's definitely a little person. Now, for those of you who are new to this, oh my God. Hold on a minute. Something very large. What the hell is coming my way? This changed already. Look, completely changed. Look, that came out of the log. Call it whatever you want. Hi. I don't know if that's a baby snake or a bird coming out of there. But I mean, remember we just looked at it a minute ago. Where's the upside down V? It's gone. That's bizarre. Look at that. It's cut in half. See, that's dimensional. This thing's... I'm not sure what's going on there. Something's going above it. There's a little black face coming out of it in the front. And a little head looking right at me. Another one looking at me. Yeah, there's definitely little people. And, yep, dead giveaway. Look, he's being fed right there. Those two eyes right there, where that white stick is. That's a baby dimensional or a galactical snake feeding something. I'm assuming that it's feeding it. That's how I know for sure. If you see these white sticks going into the trees, then you know there's something in there. And I see something that looks to the right of it. I mean, it has it doesn't look like a petrified piece of wood, put it that way. I'm waiting for it to peek up. Peekaboo! What else do you say? I see you. Alright. Now what's this? Okay, that's only half a piece of something right there. Looks like it's sucking on something. Oh, look. There's something coming out on top of it, actually. You can barely see it. It's really black. That looks like a snake. Right there. Well, they look like bark. And oh, look. So you have to use your imagination too. Now look right here. You see one eyeball, okay? Well, it's changing so fast. But you have to see the faces in the bark because that's what they use. However many millions or hundreds of thousands, whatever the case may be, years later, they figured out a material that, gee, looks like bark. So it can be any size, any shape, it doesn't matter. They fit right in. It's not rocket science here, like we all thought it was. I mean, they do cloak into the trees, which is really easy to do when you look like bark, right? Not to mention there's probably a dimension in the trees. Or a doorway, whatever. The portal lies between the trees. I don't know where I heard that from, but it was a fairy tale or something silly like that. Now this white stick is going up to something. Oh my God, something's coming through right here. Where are they going to? Right up. Hold on. I'm too close. It's going up and down. There it is right there. Oh, you're awful colorful, aren't you? Look at him. Now I'm pointing in this direction of the sun now. Alright, let me see what's coming at me first, okay? Because there's no way there's people back here. It's not a pleasant walk. You got poison ivy right there on the tree, which they could also easily clip in. Oh, I see something. Wait. It's right here. Ah, a hidden little stump. Look at that. My favorite thing. I can already see his face in it. Oh shit, that scared me. Oh, that's interdimensional. That green, the green and white. Boy, he changed that fast. Wow. But he's not in a dimensional tree. Huh. Because it doesn't really matter. Who cares? I'm not looking for answers. I forgot. There isn't any. They're certainly fun to watch, though. Yes, they are. And I'm just happy with the privilege of being able to see them. And to show you guys who are interested in knowing what's going on right next door. Great. You know, in front of you. Always, they just leave little signs that they were just here, you know, structures and tree breaks, but they're never usually in our dimension. Only once in a great while will we catch up to them. And if we do, it's because they want us to, or it's purposeful. Or in some cases, I'm sure they simply got left behind. For whatever reason, shit happens. It happened on my mountain once with a little alien kid. He must have been like 7 years old. All black, skinny as all get out. And I'm sure it was, you know, for whatever reason, he got left behind. So, and he was so sad looking. I'm sure they came right back for him, but I mean, wow, that was a very controversial video, by the way. I finally had to take it off. It looks like a bird beak. Here, look at you guys. Oh wow, look at this mess. Oh, look at this. Wait. Okay, right there. That's what's coming out. The bark simply opens like it's doing right now. You see how it just, that's because there's an assist. They can't do it without a galactical snake breaking it apart, which is a black stick right there. But it just pulls away from the tree. One of them does, one at a time. And then it goes around. See all the points on it right there? Point from. That's why, like your bigger ones, like your Sasquatch, always have pointy heads. You know what I mean? Because they're coming out of a tree cloak. But don't worry, that doesn't last for too long once they come out. They're like that. Like the tree just comes away from the bark. Or the bark comes away from the tree, rather. And that starts this whole movement of them coming out. I think once they start it, they kind of can't stop it, or they're not getting out. And later on, I think they just come back together and boom, boom, boom. This would be the galactics. Yeah, is that whoa, is that a hand? No, it's a snake. Biting onto something. A smaller snake. That's what it looks like. And see the stick, that white stick going right into that tree, the tree branch right there? That tells me there's something in it, and there's your axe. Probably 3, yeah, I'm just going to say, probably going to make a portal. I have a feeling that's a woodsman right there, so I'm afraid to zoom in on this particular tree. He just scares the life out of me. Now that is a dimensional bird. You see how it's looking right at us? There's 2 eyes looking at us. Right here. That's because it's coming right at us. Now, this side of it should have a face wherever that ends. That thing is huge. Oh my God. And then also on the other side would have a face. This is as if it was flying right at you. A lot of times they're just coming straight down. You know, they're coming straight down because they're bringing something through a portal. But that looks like it's, that's in a different shape. I haven't seen that for a long time. There's another little door on the bottom. Again, there's your X. Oh, look, he's busting out of here. See, there's a face right there of a portal bird. I know it doesn't look exactly like if you're looking for a bird, I mean, that's not what you're going to see. It's petrified. This coming out, however, doesn't look so much so. And I always figured they reused them, but you figure if they're passing through just a millionth of a second ahead of us in a different dimension, okay? Like right through there. It certainly looks like a door, but it might not be. Anyway, whatever it passes through, say a spirit, if you want to look at it that way, that's not a dimension as well. It's going to take on the form of whatever just passed through it. So what we're really looking at is the aftermath, telling us that they were here, way too fast for us to see, but they were just there. But it's going to leave the remnants of what they look like, or what passed through it. It makes perfect sense to me. Okay. I know I was going to go and look back up here, but I can't really see anything in this lighting. So, I'm going to click get to this interesting part. Hello, I know you're in there. I know you're in there. I know. I also want to walk away from whatever was coming at me, so kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Now, the woodsman, that's what I call this particular entity. You've been seen in quite a few trees here, so he moves from tree to tree, so I never know where he's going to show up. But, he's just a damn scary thing. If you want, you can go to my page and hit search and just put in research area number 8. And he should be in. There should be quite a few videos, but not that many. That's where you'll find him at. See the profile? Right there. Very small nose. All I can see is an eye. One eye. Okay, and right next to him in the tree, kind of looks like the woodman to me, but hopefully he just doesn't come out tonight.